What's up, guys? Welcome back, and thank you so much for watching. So, I don't know about you guys, but I absolutely love wearing light fragrances in the spring. Something floral, fruity, a little bit musky. And whatever I'm gonna show you here today is in that category. So this is the first fragrance. Embarrassed myself already before pronouncing the name of this fragrance, so I'm not going to do that in this video again, and I'm gonna show you the name of this perfume, and of course I'm gonna put the name of it right here as always. This is basically the name, and look how gorgeous this bottle is. Isn't that stunning? Absolutely beautiful. I do not hear anybody talking about this fragrance on YouTube. As far as I know, this is not popular even in the fragrance community. This is a niche house, but it's just, for some reason, it's not that popular. I don't know why. I think that their bottles are gorgeous and their box is very cute. But this is basically the best dupe for Miss Dior Cherie. If you know that fragrance, it's been discontinued and it's loved by many people out there. And I know that women were basically crying looking for something that smells like Miss Dior Cherie, and this is exactly it. I believe that the notes are even exact. The only difference, I think this one doesn't have the strawberry note. I could be wrong, I don't remember. I'm gonna put all of the notes right here. But yeah, the difference is just very small. This is basically very fruity. There's cherry in here, popcorn notes, pineapple. There's like lots and lots of fruits in here. Like I said, if you know Miss Dior Cherie, this is a great dupe for that fragrance, and it's kind of actually hard to find this perfume. A lot of you actually bought this fragrance after you watched my videos, said that, you know, some of you purchased this on eBay, Mercari, whatever it was. And yeah, like I said, it is kind of hard to find this fragrance, but it's very, to me, this smells very fruity and kind of fizzy. I also believe there's patchouli in here. I could be wrong, but I definitely smell it in here. So I feel like this patchouli gives it kind of like this sophistication. It doesn't smell juvenile. It smells very mature in my opinion and very sophisticated. Great for summertime and springtime. Like I said, very fruity and light. Now the next perfume I have here is called La Tulipe from Byredo. You guys, I feel like I mentioned this fragrance in every single video, but it is that good. This is like the most realistic tulip scent ever. It smells sweet, it smells musky, it smells fruity, it smells floral, and it smells green. You can smell the leaves from the flower, you can smell the stems, you can smell the actual pollen of the flower. It basically smells like you stuck your nose in a tulip, like a pink tulip, and that's what it smells like. It smells like the most realistic tulip scent ever. This is definitely a spring scent. Right now it's kind of breezy and warm and nice, and this is absolutely perfect for this weather. I also feel like it lasts better than when it's very hot outside. And the performance is not the best. I do reapply this like crazy. I overspray this, and I feel like after 2-3 hours I can barely smell it. And that's, to be honest, that's disappointing because the fragrance is great, like I said, but it's very light and nice. You will not push anybody away. You will not overspray this, like you will not overdose with this fragrance because, like I said, it's very pleasant to the nose, and everybody likes this. Men like this, women like this. Like I said, it's a very versatile. Everybody will love this fragrance, and it's perfect for an office environment. Even if you're in the medical field, absolutely amazing, very feminine fragrance, and you definitely need this in your collection. Now, the next perfume that I have here, which I've been actually wearing a lot, is this beauty right here that's very popular. It's called This Is Her from Zadig and Voltaire. I also own the Just Rock version, which I thought I preferred more, but now I don't even know. I feel like love just happened with this one, and I was actually wearing this one a lot for like the past 2 weeks. And this is a very milky fragrance, very milky, creamy. There's chestnut in here, there's sandalwood. The sandalwood is very, very strong in here. It's not the typical sandalwood that you would get in other fragrances, in my opinion. It is not salty, but there's just something, I don't know, something weird about this sandalwood. It's very strong, and a lot of people do not like this fragrance because of the actual sandalwood. And these are the notes that are in here, by the way. Jasmine, vanilla, I'm not sure what this is, sandalwood. Oh, okay. So yeah, that's chestnut and sandalwood. There's not a lot of notes in here. It's very simple, but the fragrance smells very complex, in my opinion. I feel like this smells very niche. It's very recognizable. Once you smell this perfume, you will not be able to, you know, forget it. You will always recognize it, and it has a great performance, great lasting power, and a great sillage. Absolutely amazing. All you need is like 1 to 2 sprays, and you're gonna leave a trail with this perfume. Very good, great price, in my opinion. I believe this is around $70, and this is in 100 ml. So yeah, absolutely amazing. Just Rock is also great. Just Rock has tuberose in it, patchouli. There's no chestnut note in that fragrance, but it smells very, very similar. It kind of smells bubblegummy because of that tuberose, and in my opinion it smells milkier and creamier also because of the tuberose. But you can definitely smell the patchouli in there. It smells a little more sophisticated than this one, in my opinion. I believe, like, if I would take the two, right? It's like taking Delina and Delina Exclusive. This would be like the daytime fragrance, and the Just Rock would be like the evening fragrance, just because of that patchouli that's in there. It smells a little bit heavier, and I also feel like the performance is a little better with Just Rock than this one, but both have an amazing performance. Like I said, great lasting power and a great sillage. So yeah, this is her from Zadig and Voltaire. So the next fragrance, which doesn't get a lot of love for some reason, I don't know why. This is called Love Mimosa, and it's from Amouage. If you are looking for a mimosa scent, you guys, this is the best one that's out there, in my opinion. This is very unique. It doesn't smell like anything else. It smells very sweet, and it kind of smells fizzy. I believe there's a pear note in here. I could be wrong again, but I do smell the pear. To me, it basically smells like a mimosa pear candy. It's very fruity, sweet, but light, and like I said, it's fizzy. It kind of smells like a fizzy pear drink that's topped with mimosa flowers. I know that sounds weird, but it's, in my opinion, it's kind of a gourmand because of that pear, and it's absolutely amazing for summertime and for, you know, a very sunny weather like this. I believe there's also something aquatic in here, and I do smell it in here. It does smell aquatic, like I said, very fresh and light, but sweet at the same time. I think the performance is great. It's not as good as other Amouage fragrances, in my opinion, but it's still great. It leaves a trail. It has a great sillage. It projects very well, and it has a great lasting power. So yeah, definitely try this one out. And then the next fragrance that I have here, which is like, I don't know if people used to love this back in the day, but nobody talks about this now. This is actually from Paris Hilton, and it's called Aeris. You guys, I have repurchased this for, I don't even know, like a million times for so many years. The very first time, I believe I tried this back in like high school. This is basically a very fruity fragrance. There's like a bunch of notes in here. There's a champagne note in here, I think. But to me, this smells a very shampooy, soapy, very light and refreshing. And this is absolutely amazing for springtime, summertime. And this is also great in the wintertime. You guys, the performance is absolutely amazing. By the way, this is, I think, an EDT. This is not an EDP. Am I wrong? I can't see. Yeah, this is an EDT. Even though this is an EDT, this is like crazy strong. It leaves a crazy sillage, you guys. You're gonna leave a trail with this. It lasts all day long. It lasts, you know, forever on your clothes until you basically wash them. And my mom actually really likes this. She also has repurchased this a few times over the years, and I definitely recommend this if you love fruity, light fragrances. And you guys, this is like, I believe this is like 20 bucks for 100 ml. No, I have this in 1.7, but my mom has this in 3.3 ounces, 100 ml, and I believe it's like around $30 for 100 ml. I got this one for like 16 or 17. You can't go wrong with this fragrance, okay? You can't go wrong with the price. It's absolutely amazing and very affordable. I really don't know why people do not talk about this perfume. Maybe it was popular back in the day, I'm not sure. I mean, I know it was popular, but YouTube wasn't that popular, like, what, 10, 15 years ago? So nobody was really reviewing fragrances at that time, but yeah, absolutely amazing. Try it out. And then I have another Amouage here. I also feel like I always show this Amouage fragrance in every single video, but it's that good. It's called Honor, and this is a very feminine fragrance. It's a white floral scent. There's tuberose in here, there's jasmine, there's green notes in here, there's rhubarb, and it basically, it's, to be honest, it's kind of hard to describe the scent because even though the notes are simple, you know, like what could you say about a white floral scent that smells green? You know, you can smell the leaves, the stems, and but it's just, it's different. It smells very milky and creamy. It kind of smells like a white floral lotion that's very expensive. It has a very rich bite to it. This is what a rich woman should smell like, in my opinion. It's very sexy but sophisticated at the same time. It has a great performance, great sillage, lasts all day long. All you need is like 1 to 2 sprays, and yeah, you will leave a trail with this one. I always get compliments on this fragrance, you guys. This is super good. Like I said, I don't know why this is not popular either. You know, people talk about other fragrances from Amouage like Lilac Love, Love Tuberose, but not Honor. It's kind of in the same category as, I would say, Love Tuberose. Like, it could be this popular as Love Tuberose because, again, you know, it's a white floral scent and it also smells creamy and stuff. So yeah, I'm trying to hype this fragrance up. If you still haven't smelled this, definitely try it out. I absolutely love wearing this in the spring, and when it's, you know, windy outside, it's very nice. It's very nice. So the next fragrance that I have here is actually from Histoire de Parfum, and it's called This Is Not a Blue Bottle 1.2. Now, their names are kind of like, I don't want to say weird, but I guess cool, because I believe that every bottle is named This Is Not a Blue Bottle, and then it has like 1.1, 1.2, 1.3 to it. It's kind of cool. And then I have this in 15 ml. I think they have this in 15, 60 ml, and 100 ml, and each bottle looks different. So this is like basically 1/3 or 1/4 of the bottle, and then they have like for 60 ml, I believe it's like a half like this, and then the 100 ml is a big bottle. Very, very pretty, very, it's definitely given me like a spring vibe, you know, with all the colors here. It's a gorgeous bottle. I love having this in my collection. But so let's talk about the scent itself. So this is a lily scent, and the lily that's in here is not the typical lily that you would get. It's very like modern. It's very milky and creamy, and there's not a lot of notes in here. I think there's woody notes or sandalwood in here. There's something woody in here. And I also smell a pear, even though I think that the pear is not one of the notes. But it's, again, this scent, even though, like, if you would look at the notes do not look complex, but the scent is not that simple in my opinion. It smells, like I said, it smells floral, right? It smells milky and creamy, but there's something about it that's giving it complexity. It doesn't, like, this is also one of those fragrances that if you would smell this like one time, you would always recognize this, you know? And I think that this is a very unique fragrance. My husband actually says that this smells like a church oil. I don't know what the hell he's thinking about, but this definitely smells a very... I do smell the pear in here. I don't know what it is, but it's kind of fruity, and that lily is definitely showing up. It's gorgeous, it's beautiful. Like I said, it's very modern, and this is a unisex fragrance, so this would be perfect on a guy and on a woman. And for me, this is definitely a spring scent. I do like to wear this in the summer, but I do enjoy this more in the spring. And the performance is not crazy good. It does last a long time on your clothes. Like, I did spray this on my clothes one time and my whole closet smelled, and the clothes actually smell like I just sprayed that perfume on, even though it's been in there for like a week or 2 weeks. It's crazy. It's crazy. So it basically stays on your clothes until you wash them, but on the skin, in my opinion, it doesn't last that long. I do have to reapply this. And I thought that I was gonna get a bigger bottle, but so far 15 ml has been good. I still have it, and I think that's because I have a lot of fragrances. I don't wear this that often. Like I said, I do like this in the spring and summertime. So yeah, absolutely amazing. And then I have the last fragrance here, which I got not that long ago. It's from Château, and it's called Donna. This was like, I think this was crazy popular a few years ago. It's still popular in the fragrance community, I guess, because, you know, it's a nice floral, white floral scent, and it's crazy affordable. You can get this for like, I think, 30 bucks, and I have this in what, 50 ml. Yes, I think I got my bottle for like $30. Guys, it's crazy cheap. So okay, this is a white floral scent that's musky in my opinion. I don't know if there's musk in here, I don't remember, but I do smell it. Like I said, I'm gonna put all of the notes right here. This smells milky and creamy again, I believe because of that jasmine. I don't remember all of the notes, but what's really prominent in here for me is the jasmine, and I also smell green tea in here. I don't know what it is. I don't know if there's green tea in here, but yeah, it kind of smells like a jasmine green tea that's topped with milk and musk. That probably sounds weird, but you guys, it's not a bad fragrance, okay? It smells nice for the price. It's definitely nice, but in my opinion, it kind of smells cheap to me. I don't know, especially like comparing to this fragrance, this definitely smells expensive. Even without like knowing the house, without knowing the price of this does smell expensive. Whoever I let this smell to, everybody says the same thing. With this one, there's something in here. It could be the musk that's giving it that kind of cheap vibe. I know that this is loved by a lot of people, but it's not my favorite. I do wear this. I think it's great for this, you know, sunny weather, but it's not my favorite. However, if you're on a budget, I think that you should definitely try this out, especially if you love floral scents, white floral. By the way, there's citrusy notes in here in the opening. I just remembered there's something citrusy in here, either a lemon or something like that. I do smell that in the opening, but those notes fly away pretty quickly, and then you're just left with that jasmine note and, like I said, the green tea, even though I think that the green tea is not in here. That's what I smell in here. So, and then I want to talk about the next fragrance, which I do not own yet, but it's called Chanel No. 5, the original one. Now, I used to not like that fragrance many years ago. I was young back then. I kind of did not understand anything in perfumery, and my taste definitely changed. I like a lot of floral scents now. I basically like a lot of scents that I used to not like back in the day. Chanel No. 5 is one of them. I gave it a try a few months ago again, And you know, I tested it at the department store, I smelled it again, and I absolutely fell in love. It smells very mature in a good way, very sophisticated. You know, back in the day, I used to think that it smells very outdated, kind of old. It was just like not my vibe at all. I smelled something very unpleasant there. And now I smell something very fresh and soapy, and it's definitely a very recognizable scent. It's also one of those that once you smell it, you can't forget it. You will always recognize it. You know what I mean? And it's it's great. It's great for, in my opinion, it's great for summer and springtime. And so I'm actually thinking about purchasing that fragrance. I don't think I'm gonna get a huge bottle just because I have, you know, a lot of fragrances. I might get like 1.7 or something like that. But I definitely want that in my collection. And if you have that fragrance, I think, you know, it's great for springtime. You should definitely wear it. And I think that you're lucky if you own that fragrance. Actually, I know that I will definitely be purchasing it, but I kind of heard somewhere that it might get discontinued. I don't know if that's true. So I'm trying to get a bottle if that actually happens. But I feel like it's so classic and it's been out for so many years. Why would somebody want to discontinue it? You know what I mean? So yeah, these are definitely my favorite fragrances for springtime. Of course, there are other fragrances that I wear right now, but these are like the most fitted in my opinion. And I'm trying to like hype some of these fragrances up. I want you guys to try them, smell them, because how many times have you heard about the same fragrances on YouTube over and over again? Like Chanel or Carolina Herrera or whatever, you know? Every time I open a video, I see like the same 5, 10 fragrances, nothing else. And there's a million fragrances out there that smell very unique. Some of them are affordable, some of them are not that affordable, unfortunately, but the scents are absolutely amazing. And even if you can't afford a whole bottle, you can, you know, you can still get a decant of it, a sample. And I think you should guys try these fragrances out. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you're gonna have a great day, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye.